Anyways, I'm a realized because there's no electricity in my apartment. You can decapitate everyone that gets to know I may receive money, which is mostly everyone in my family of origin. You can decapitate everyone that steals from me, which is mostly everyone in my family of origin. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, which is mostly everyone in my family of origin. You can decapitate everyone that steals my vehicles, which is mostly everyone in my family of origin. Or some system. They're trying to rape me, they're trying to make it a play. Oh, I take more pictures of Jada and Kehlani than myself, so they're using that as an excuse. Las nenas tienen ese repitieron outfits, pero Arlene no. We must start. That's usually what they say. That's their, what is it? Their goal always, anyways. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah. Yeah. Les da Miriam Carrero. ¿Sabías que vamos a hacer Arlene pasar hambre? Yeah. Porque tuvimos foto que Arlene publica en Facebook y Jada y Kehlani se repitieron outfits y Arlene no. Yeah. Yeah, porque Arlene no me deja violarla. Yeah. You can decapitate Miriam Carrero. Those people are disgusting. Ew, esa tipa whore, una asquerosidad, una puerca. Ella se queda en mi casa sin mi permiso, ella viola mis crushes, ella se prostituye ilegalmente. Una puerca asquerosa. Es una mierda. Those coaches are even worse pursuing porque they're men. Yes. They said I should pay attention because to my man, that's no my man. That's a man child asquerosidad. Una vergüenza. Ew, que nada más sabe cómo llegar a Express. Ew, todavía. Oh, the you're so strong. Anyways. Oh, there's no comparing life. What? Oh, tinilan na rin my home and my phone. It is wow, it is Jaime. With pictures of her and the boy's like, wow, that's my woman right there. A thief, murderer, rapist. I love her. Es que todas las cosas son basuras, son una mierda, son una asquerosidad. You can decapitate trailers if he stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me, and or steals my money. As an adult, no, I he said we could do it in the morning of like the. Yeah, I understand 30 days till tomorrow. There was one of me. Oh, that's the video he did not send me. He sent me like the rebar, the frame, the little cobblestone, limestone that they put on. But no, he didn't send me any pictures of concrete. Okay, I see it. Okay. Shut up. My electricity was supposed to. You can decapitate it and the latest on this also. Una tipo una puerca, una basura, una curiosidad. She stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of my receiving money, steals my money. She's raped me in the past, that's not true. Branded Journey. Ese tipo es un cuero, una mierda, una basura. Yo. Son unos cuantos. Son una basura. They're porn addicts, they're sex addicts. Damas. Son una mierda. Lunches. What else? Anyways, you can give me money to my checking account. My account number. So I purposely missed out being told that as a cuarentoner was my first time on the internet in 2020. El tipo es un puerco, es una basura, una mierda, because I refuse to let him rape me. He wants to kill me for my generational wealth. Se inventa un storyline that I'm Latina poor. Me salieron canas. Latina poor. Tiene un novio más joven que ella. Latina poor. Well, he steals my homes that are meant to be polyamorous. Didn't my parents support a home for me with Alex that's 5 years younger than me when I was 12 years old? In the meantime, I'm working on my channel. You can decapitate Andres Suarez, you can decapitate Antonio Capisano, you can decapitate Alex Suarez, you can decapitate Albert Suarez. Dan un asco, son una mierda. Se quedan en mi casa sin mi permiso, me roban mi dinero, they get in the way of me receiving money, they steal my vehicles. Then they go on to La India, eat with my money, and they're like, I have a brand new girlfriend, and we wear our crowns to bed to sleep. Es un puerco, una mierda, es una asquerosidad. Posted earlier. Focus video on the internet. Fun fact. What else? Possible reason why in my late teens, while Facebook was about to be released, it wasn't because these leeches were stealing my homes and Ginny Gendaliz was doing the coffee cup thing in my home without my permission when I was like 19 or 17. So Mark Zuckerberg was like, we can't release Facebook. Arlene doesn't have her own room. Estoy pasando para los 5 Facebook. Las routines. Ay, yo quería que yo lo cogiera como CEO para que Sarah Francis se casara con él. They're like very mature. Ew, they're disgusting. You can decapitate Albert Suarez. You can decapitate Sarah Francis. You can decapitate Mark Zuckerberg if he stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of mercy, money, and refuses my money. What else? Always comparing that. Always comparing to una mierda. They're sex traffickers. So they're always in group chats now, or in meetings, or meeting new people, they call it, but they can't keep up with the past lovers either. So always overwhelmed. I can't see that other person because I'm with someone new. They're disgusting. Basura. What else? The library opens at 12. You're gonna decapitate David of this one that raped me in 2017. You sent him to rape me. Latina poor, what that's your only chance at a husband and me. And to Jews and the ladies, he's a model, a star, an artist. He painted in my home that they steal from me, and he sells his artwork. Didn't he go to jail or get questioned decades ago for stealing from me in Puerto Rico? Dame un asco, son una basura. So for me, his blue collar Dave, not hipster Dave, like he used to Sarah Francis. Cool. David Ledesma, the rapist, murderer, and thief. He thinks that I'm gonna marry it just to eat and to provide for my children while he rapes Dana and Kehlani while in my home. After me having moved in with him, I'm like, Nene, no, you're not staying over. Nene, no, you're not staying the night. Nene, no, stop it. They're disgusting. They're basura. Porque es que Ginny Jandaliris tiene un arte de mamar este pene, gente. Ginny Jandaliris tiene un arte de mamar este pene. Que él llevó a David a mi casa que me roba. ¿Para qué pintar? Ella mira su arte. Y con Ginny Jandaliris, él es, wow, artista. Contigo alguien tiene que ser blue collar, porque you're accepting of everyone. So why don't you get the lowest of the low? David the rapist, murderer, and thief thought that he was gonna marry me, and that I won't seek the death penalty for him. There's people in Aguada, Puerto Rico that have immunity to kill this piece of shit for me for decades. I didn't remember what he looks like. My dad warned me because he's done this in the past, where he only respects me when he thinks that I'm rich or there's someone in the room that respects me. For him to get laid with that other person. Es un asco. My dad warned me to not show my channel online until and or if I want to, so that this piece of shit that I possibly wouldn't recognize as he grew older. Okay, he was a teen the last time that I saw him, decades ago. They fake talking to me all the time. Would try to pursue me, and I may have even like gotten married with his. What is it? What is it called? Labia. And then I wouldn't be able to get rid of that in my home. Unless I shot it or the police got it out of my home, but very much like stress, possibly after raping my children. What else? These people are disgusting. These people are disgusting. In the meantime, I want to take a call today. It's like 2 minutes. What else? You can decapitate Juliet and David Suarez. You can decapitate Sarah Francis. He was planning on raping me with Christy Martinez. She signed up to work at Nordstrom. He was planning to rape me with that Jamie girl. I can't remember her last name, so she signed up to work at Nordstrom. Annabella Gomez was ready for me at City working, and like these people are pestering me. Who do I cry to? HR that's already being raped by him, or possibly that pledges allegiance to that dick very grossly. So I spent, there's cameras there every day crying there. Every day that I worked there, I cried. And then I got excellent customer service. To the people calling. Porque have you seen my evils? But then I'm like shivering. You're like, ew, You can decapitate sincerely. Ew, that one was cold. Ew, 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 ew. He plays Barbies with real life people, un puerco, una mierda, maldito campesino asqueroso que me roba mi Bugatti. Nada va a parecer que él viene de la tierra y no tiene heritage. Es un asco, es una mierda. So disrespectful towards his own mother. Calling her a whore because she attended orgies. Dude, you have a choice when you turn 18 to leave your parents' home and not have sex with her if you want to marry it so badly. People do it all the time. What else? 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 Anyways, I want to start selling headbands on the internet again. Let's give me money. You can decapitate Yalitza Martinez. What else? These people are disgusting. He fake being Lisandra Lorenzo? How many fake Facebook profiles does he have? Ran dry, really? Without money? My apartment isn't apartment. And this piece of shit wants to traffic me into my parents' home after you go look at his son trying to rape me there. For him to take Jimmy Janalitis in my personal homes, my personal vehicles, with my personal money to where to Africa again? For what purpose? To eat people alive? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Esa tipa vaga, cuero, es un asco, es una mierda. You can decapitate Jimmy Jandalili so sorry. She thought it was going to be a fashion show of all of their audience with what they steal from me. She's disgusting. She doesn't know how to be gentle. I hope she decapitates herself somehow today. That's possible. Ella se puede ahorcar, pero sé. Jimmy Jandalili son usuales, se puede ahorcar. What else? What else? What else? What else? Hopefully this works. And she's introduced herself to so many people, thinking she would embarrass me with her stealing from me and then me not having a wardrobe to introduce myself. To said people have to show up naked, uncomfortable in front of her for her to try to rape me. That now when she heads over to places and runs into people, kills herself. Said Arlene Lorenzo said that we were. Because the FBI may not want to spend money on killing her. It's too laughable. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's get them. Oh, CNN, CNN. No salió en la noticia. Arlene no tiene electricidad. Dejen a todos sin electricidad.
Okay, so you said.
Evelyn reina de ahora en adelante. Evelyn es reina de ahora en adelante. ¿Dónde está? All over Facebook. No lo encuentro, no lo encuentro. Evelyn es reina de ahora en adelante. Y si uno no le mama la crica, no come. Ni ellos desde younglings. Si no le mama la crica de Evelyn, no comes. We're her head honchos. We want to be king. We want custom everything every day. We want to be kings. Alex was semi-born back then when that happened, and then just like I had him, I was like, What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, so they're comparing. They're like, our plan backfired. Not one comment from Carol Lauren's friends voting which one should be king with Evelyn too. Porque ellos se tratan de matar entre ellos mismos a ver quién es que él va a reinar con Evelyn. Donde la gente va a tener que trabajar nada más para satisfacer a Evelyn. You want black nail polish? You must let Evelyn make them. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna shop at Old Tones again. Oh, this was so pretty. What does butter have? That's why he calls me. You must kill her. She could unionize. Me, innocent me, that twirled around her age 2, and the internet was gifted onto all of us. Would unionize her people? Never. He's a terrorist. What else? I want a Sony too. What else? What else?
Good morning.
What else? Sony Smart TV. I love my vicio though. What else? What else? What else? Oh, Walmart has them. I see them all the time there. What else? What else? Which one? 65 is too big. And I don't want to stay here for too long. I might use to move somewhere. They didn't come on me. I had to read it. Just say. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways. So I want some of these today. I can have Old Township delivered today. Do they ship it to the mailbox or straight to the home? I mean, deliver. These are wrong on Anyways, I'm looking all over and there's no disappointment either. How Arlene Lorenzo se ve long.
There was a change, right?
Yeah, so we need to talk about this. Yesterday,
Exactly. And we are all today bowing down, mamándole la crica en fila y pidiéndole comida en the last chance, as the last chance.
Switch so that way he has a weekend free for his anniversary and maybe has a week free for his birthday. But they didn't tell me until 5:45, so I couldn't really tell any of the managers to switch. So
Ellos se creen la película. Dan un asco. They're embarrassing. I don't know. These people don't bother me.
that both of you agree to switch.
No, he may have please people stay in my homes without my permission. In a few months, I may be saying differently if I ever find out that they get the death penalty for staying in my homes without my permission. What else? Él quiere ver a toda la gente en tanga.
Then from there, we have to be able to distribute it to everybody in San Antonio.
No,
Because their properties may know that there's
what
but
else?
then for all the other properties on their side, you know, is gonna have to know that they have to change that schedule on how we're keeping up with it, you know? So that can't be a decision that they're making.
Anyways, I couldn't tell you what eso while he steals her is still alive.
And saying, hey,
The
these
footsteps of his enforcer don't
doesn't
work.
by their
We
snap,
can
their
find him, guys. Get away with it.
and then we're pushing it out to everyone else.
They're stupid. They're so gross. They're embarrassing. Yeah, they want to be socialized. They're so embarrassing. Odio campesino pendejo que lo llevan al express y se cree hombre.
I have been doing that schedule in between
What
every other
else?
task.
What else?
So
What
I was
else?
like,
What
you
else?
guys
What
want
else?
me to
What else?
check it?
What else? What's going on? Alexis or say I'm for myself today.
Whatever. Correct.
I missed on 3/4 of the plot. So literally when I was at Jelitza's home, it's like, oh my kids, I brought you a gift. Not Jelitza finishing the rest of a terrorist attack that they have planned. Too.
Revise this week for the week of whatever, you know?
What else? 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 What else?
For this week and we'll say for next week.
Alone. I purposely avoided
But then do they
confessing
continue that
with the
rotation
people that I
or?
grew up around. No, so Jeannie Jandaliris put her website there with her phone number available, 787-252-8187, but I knew it for, what, decades before I saw it on the internet. So for her, so if she does something, a terrorist attack, she's like, Arlene knows about it. Look at my phone was out there on the internet. I'm so smart. Ew, they went through with that shit. But okay, I already knew her phone number because she used to cut my hair sometimes. I suffer from amnesia. And I love to show her, like, this is the provided that's legal, and here I'm paying you for it. Pero en la misa esa noche yo estaba comando en mi casa y manejando mi bebé luego esa tarde. Even the capitation in the latest song, I would have already spelled it out if I knew anything. I sound very outdated from like the 80s, literally. When it comes to their abuse, there's possibly people like Maria Cereza that are possibly more in the know than me with a terrorist attack. Forget they've been raping people for decades. What else? 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 I'm born. What else? I'm born.
So I'm trying to figure out the schedule because I'm looking at
Oh my God, I haven't gotten any. Gosh, Kaka. I know I gotta go school.
So you know the
I
rotation.
don't have electricity right now. My apartment's full of electricity. What
Okay,
else?
well, make sure you try to let us know as soon as you can, because yesterday I had all the vendors changed to Jose, and now I gotta get them.
People totally talking about like, so what do you say about this terrorist?
Especially on Monday.
They're stupid. It's like there's Chanel, there's Adidas, there's plants, there's the sky to look at. Y él se cree que la gente was gonna be outraged and shit. It's so literally like what I did decades ago. One hears about it, one ignores it. It's like literally they can't be that dumb to be going through with this shit, right? Anyways, back to this on TV. What do I do with my time? Should I grow a plant today? Should I scratch my feet? What else? I want black nail polish. Will it get delivered to my apartment? O sea, él quiere lloriquearme que how dare I post a picture of myself with very dark nail polish that was Evelyn's right first. They're doing como si fuera la cara del bebé. Like she was born first, so she needs to get to being a doctor first. And people are like, but what if the firstborn doesn't want to be a doctor and it's the third that wants to be a doctor? What else? I'm bored. I want to eat a first one right now. And some sauce, I can tell. They're porn addicts, or they're disappointed that I didn't forego eating with the Maria and I done sunsweet and bought myself a swimsuit to seduce. Él se cree que todo lo que yo tengo que hacer va a seduce him. Stalker here that I met when I was like 2 years old, and then I haven't ever thought about. Cuero Anthony Cafisano when I was 3 was like, take away all my family. I'll tell you, was his meal ticket literally.
Yeah, I heard it earlier.
Ew, and then they agree to rooms with one, to steal property from one, they fake marriages, para entonces estar llevando a la prima de una en la India a la playa con la corona puesta y todo. So that everyone looks at her, naked, but she's still wearing her crown, guys. It will oxidize. I made sure of that.
No, I called him bed, I reached out to my bed.
What else?
Yeah, she reached out to me the first day I started.
What else? I'm bored.
Yeah, I really don't have to do anything over there. Try to keep the work.
Anyways, who is it delivered? I'm excited. Who's gifting money today? In person to PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs. Go look at Sleeping Sun. Look straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo R. Shop by NTYRAFA entire shop. My GoFundMe campaign is GoFundMe.com and GoFundMe.com/Arlene Lorenzo. What else? I'm bored. Anyways, I want all of these for my apartment, but I want to move out. I want to live somewhere else. I didn't even know this place is nice though, and it's not their fault that I had a terrible experience. Is that I'm a victim of theft, domestic violence, abuse, genocide, sexual harassment. So these people, everywhere they go, they ruin it for people still decades later. They're not embarrassed. Ew. You are school. They're That's because I got naked for people on the internet now. But don't they search for his dick and know that this picture I sent it to her in 2017 without talking to me, without having seen it on Facebook? How long has he been raping Jorge? So that he finds him pictures of me and gets conversation when I say good morning, que hace take screenshot and say, Arlene said good morning. Porque ustedes son unos viejos cueros pendejos que no saben cómo hablarle a una mujer. Sí, me lo puedes mamar later. I look forward to Down on Grace. Down on Grace. Pero anyways, aquí tienes el good morning, el good night que Arlene me envió. Ni a las 3 de la mañana y miss you. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, and then he wants to play into the part that these viejos. Richie no sirve tampoco. And is younger than them. El fraile es younger than them y tampoco sirve. Yandel está más o menos como de la edad de ellos, tampoco sirve. Dan un asco. Son una basura. They mock my polyamory. They're so stupid. They're embarrassing. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Anyways, my footsteps are slow. We don't have to be mamándole la tota a Evelyn. Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo, like this piece of shit wants to try to make me leave. And that's meant for supplementation. It's not in good stuff that one's parents don't like. Someone gets them two sentences. Fine, that's possible. You know what you want. My mother doesn't like me. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Anyways, making my own. What else? More time, but there's no electricity in my apartment. And there's no electricity for if there was caca on it. He made me eat shit like it's was he dead already? He stuck my head in a toilet at home, the ENI home. Oh, un moque de Jimmy Jandal, yo se lo mama, que ella se queda, que cocina con él, que yo soy una vaga, que yo lo que no quiero es limpiar. Is he alive? Is he alive to see my cleaning series last year when I had electricity and a little bit of energy? Or he's already dead before the cleaning happened? What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. For 15 minutes today, he terrorized my mother. My mother let him go to shit. Before he would kill me, she's like, I'm on it, I will kill him. And she was like, successful. I don't want to die. It's disgusting. He had her cut her hair short to mock her. That she wants to look like him. Es una mierda, no va a ser ese tipo. Es un asco. What else? Anyways, what was on? Man, no. Cycling my spoon, I think. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, él tiene mi gold hardware, 24 carats, diamond encrusted, con mi prima que encontró en la India, haciéndose fancy pants. Es un cuero, es una mierda, es una basura, es un asco. What else? 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 Anyways, I'm sitting in the photo program. This feels for me. It's a little bit of money. Everyone stays in my house without my permission. Everyone stays. How much dick did you suck in? Asking them to kick me out of here. He's trying to traffic me into my dad's home to rape me and then him be out and about with his mistresses and mistresses and what he steals from me. I promise him Bugatti chops if they kick me out. All of that gets documented by the police. One person he may be able to corrupt or intimidate, but all of that gets recorded by the police. That's tough. Causes my poverty, so I expose who it is, mi prima en la India, que le compra la corona y la lleva a, what is it? A nude beaches y ella wears a corona para salir y matarla porque how dare he be with other people. Si she's the best, ella es la única, la mejor en todo. Ella es la única opción que ustedes necesitan para el sexo. Mira eso, no es talking. Asco. Es basura. Es asco. Is the tipa stays in my home without my permission. Steals my vehicles. Try to have Jaden and Kaylani for me. She had Jordan and Taishna and then steals my home, steals my vehicles, gets in the way we were saving money, steals my money, hoping that I wouldn't get pregnant again. So that I would take into adoption Jordan and Taishna as my own, though she did all the work. Porque she's better than me, gente. Hasta pariendo mejor que yo. Es bruta, es un asco, una mierda. In the meantime, what else? I'm bored. What else? What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, something's crazy. Soft things, no? Back when I didn't remember their names, and they thought that I got this in the bag, and they are pregnant, she's gonna forget, and she's sticking to the penalty for me. I'm just gonna get pregnant, guys. Like, one of us needs to take one for the team and just look at her pregnant for real. Anyways, guess who wasn't offended? The coffee place. Did they confirm? They're like, no, she's insulting Lulus if we give her money for first swat. And people are like, you're not gonna be gifting her penny. Ew. Yes, yeah. Sessions in their home. So they are they getting beat up all the time by the people that they cause their businesses to close, like my Arlene Lorenzo art, I had to shut down. Porque do they take them hostage? And where the heck are we going? Well. Jesus fuck. Due to the pandemic and Arlene being selfish and not sucking my dick, you just lost your business. They do that. They tried to do that decades ago. It didn't work. People are like, I can't blame her when he specifically identifying himself as a terrorist with this behavior. Like, I was mad at her. But when he introduced me to her, I'm like, oh my God, you poor thing. He's a bully and a terrorist. Porque he goes around saying to people, guess what? You lost your job due to Arlene. Time to let people who hate me. You're such a waste of time. Don't let's go. No, that's wrong. I was listening. I said to Anthony Capisano, I said decades ago, don't have those homes built for you and I for. I've never said that I want to have sex with him or that I want to have a relationship with him or that I want to meet my parents home in my bedroom and with me. They're disgusting. Son una mierda, una basura. Creo que with those looks, so still, yeah, Dios, bolitero asqueroso, eso es lo que parece. A fake. Whenever I see him walk, I'm like, con la misma correa lo voy a ahorcar. Maldita sea este cuero, lo llevaron a Express y se cree hombre. I'm bored. There's roaches in my apartment full. Oh, guess where the cameras are? Does he have like a better me right now? No, it's him. Serafin warned him, don't go through with a hate crime towards Arlene. There will be live video that Arlene's gonna be like, did you see that right? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm seeking the death penalty for Serafin Lorenzo, pero it may not even happen for him because he's a victim of an Anthony Capisan, and then they attend family orgies. Right? They're disgusting. Where did it go? Where did it go? How did that look? I'm bored. Anyways, I'm going to the library soon. I'm bored. You can decapitate Kevin Rodriguez. You can decapitate Mariam Rodriguez. What is I'm bored. Oh, ellos están esperando porque ellas literalmente ellas no van a madurar a los 18. Oh, ellas maduran a los 40. That's why he causes starvation. Ew. They fake mature. They're like, look at my flat pipa y tengo 40 años. So they fake being mature. They're like, ya me sé comportar, aunque me están saliendo canos. Tengo un flat belly a 40, todo lo que luché, todo lo que tuve que violar, robar, matar para dejar esta barriga plana. Ew, qué asco, you can kill them. Ew. Ew. You don't think for themselves?
All the information.
I missed something.
So however many files are up there to make this, I'm an active.
No meantime, I'm photoshopping the bubble the way completa toda mi barriga y my thigh gap. Ew. 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 Love is Frank is just a toy, Nina. You're just a toy. Go away. You're like a best friend. Ew. Ellas se quedan. Ew. Se hacen hasta aliadas porque ella used to show up to my parents' home sometimes. And they would say, el Anthony Capisano is seriously estado violándome. Tell your dad to call the police. His wife left. And now on vacation. And now he likes always raping us. This week. Ew. No, school. There was no. In the meantime, I was on your side. Before I was washed, how much power washing and what is it? Non-toxic pest control goes on to vegetables so that it's clean for the most part. Or there's always like a bird that poops over using it sometimes. What is it? I think I bought one before, you know? What else? Ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So they use drugs until food is approved. They don't get into the death penalty before food is approved for them. What else? 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 I'm born. Does he still obsessed with seeing my shit every day? No, he's not. He's still there. I want coffee and I don't have a cup. What's all is it that there's no cups lifted here? You thought we would confirm? Si Mahoma no va a la montaña, entonces la montaña se quema, people say. What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. ¿Por qué quizá no llegaron los firefighters de tanto conferring que hicieron? Y como no había nadie en la montaña, pues nadie se dio cuenta de que la montaña se estaba quemando. Hasta luego. Nobody doesn't know. What is the nuevo suero? Sí. La montaña se quemó sola. One day, maybe. I'll be able to work. What else? Oh, for real. Thank you. That's exactly why I'm reading this. It's like, why does my kill not be perfect at the grocery store, but in real life, I've seen it. Or like, that's not a good leaf. More. More. Buys two different brands, returns one, just to go back to look at the flowers again. OMG, Ali no le compra el nene a la nena ni un peso en, what is it, in school supplies. Still they're gonna do shit. Oh, porque ahí es donde Jenny y Lani tienen faldita pleated. No, I'm starving, well, I don't have any money. Y ellos están conferring con las camisetitas de chitas de Me Salvé. Or Gucci. So that no one says that Me Salvé is what makes them pedophiles, rapists, murderers, and things that they're naturally that. What else? Jaden in pigtails, really? They think I'm gonna find that funny or I'm not gonna report that to the police? That's what they're conferring about every August? For how many years already? But no, in 2020, when I started saying, guys, I need money, stop stealing from me, stop getting in the way of me receiving money, I need dollars ASAP. They want to tell me how in 2010, they're like, que Arlene no le compra ni un lápiz a esa nena for school. Pero ya somos, ya esa nena sabe mi nombre. Y Arlene no se lo ha dicho, porque si Arlene se queda cocinando en la estufa de ella, ella sabe what natural course. Pero si alguien hace un corte de pastelillo de camino a un banco a coger un préstamo, anyways, entonces va a estar en diabla y el subconscious va a estar maldita sea Andrew Suárez. So that baby people saying that it's like back to yoga. I don't know about that. What? What else? On Tuesdays. What is today? Tuesday. I'm born. I'm bored. No coffee. Oh, that's how I hold this. What is within your swim? What? Just don't pick. Those colors are so pretty. Did he try to trick me and said, click on the because he ain't watching. Always knows what I do. We could have been Chip and Joanna Gaines. That doesn't give him a right to stop. Oh, Jesus Christ, more to turn off. Anyway, so I'm glad that I'm not there to see grow up because a los 40 tiene una barriga para grande. Que logro. And they celebrate that shit. I'm bored. Oh no, sorry, buddy. There are multiple ways being victim of identity theft, and he loves it says people worry about not giving their social security to people. I take all of these hoes out, introduce them as Arlene, and people are like, how did the FBI show up here so quickly, Arlene? ¿Se lo llevaron arrestado ese día? Was that like outside of my parents' home or someone else's home? His grandparents. Pero él no terminó de decir lo que estaba diciendo, que fue lo que él dijo. What? Nosotros. Él se cree que estamos jodiendo con él, like laughing a joke. I'm seeking the death penalty for him. I told him in my bedroom, at least one of them, decades ago. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. I wanted that moment. Yeah. All they thought that all those people that don't have visas were crimes, you know, fear. That's what I just need. What? By the way, look like I'm working or having fun. What else? 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 Yeah, I'm getting tan. That was still not darker than chocolate milk. He tried to terrorize me with that shit. because he's going to be a cuero like him, no? I said decades ago. Porque me ha drogado, me ha violado. He's possibly sold me literally on the street somewhere against my will. Even possibly to Sarah's friend Will, just to laugh. That they want to brag that they've been there so many times. What was a wonderful guess? I don't see the penalty for him. What else? 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 They want to show me being with love throughout the years. Porque I'm not gonna say anything that actually cares. And first they stopped stealing from me, getting yours, and stealing my homes and stealing my vehicles, and then get a life and show people that life. What else? What else? What else? What else? Hay gente como él usa tanto Botox, hay gente que se afeita hasta el cráneo para aparentar que es más joven de lo que es. Y como él no piensa tener una arruga nunca. And people say you're never late to start over si te dejas vivir en el FBI. Ish. Alright. Bored. Oh no, this is still something. So, is your monthly rate or payment amount greater than $0? No. Is this Section 8 housing-ish? No, but it accepted a voucher. Oh, do they have that? What is utility reimbursement or that? Do they help pay you for utility? That's funny, only. Pero because I'm rich, so I shouldn't be feeling so. Mientras hoy él está en una piscina con Yesenia Ramírez Lorenzo, así. Wow, look at us, we know how to cuss and attract people to rape. They're disgusting. Son una pérdida de tiempo, no mierda. In the meantime, working on my tan hunter. That means something to some people. They're getting closer to getting the death penalty. I don't know if we're playing into that too. I don't know how to answer this. Oh no, this is all no question. What is critical care? Don't say he wants to laugh. She caused her own homelessness for no one with hundreds, thousands of people, I imagine, that he can married by now with the money that he steals from me. Rape victims, he keeps pictures of him posing with his rape victims. Not all of them consider themselves rape victims. And he's 8 years older than, so I don't know his behavior, but my dad is like, don't worry, it was already un vago antes de conocerte. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I heard this song on there. They suck dick about the bus drivers from Via thinking that every day I would be asking for a free ride to get free food. So that they don't document because they feel some of them are like, sure, why not? Like, this is the happy bus. Others are like, no, bitch, who's following you? Stay there and wait for the next one. Do they text someone when they get to a break? Did you give Carmencita, Miss Cucarachita, right? Dito? I know, I don't know how you're so brave. I see those. Literally the only one. But I see her and I'm like, oh, like I can't. Like, what if they're following her? Or even they're following her? I don't want that for the, like, an hour of her in the bus literally crying. She doesn't have money. Like now people can swipe their card. Oh my god. I'm bored. I'm bored. Anyways, they're playing. Will this will suffice? Will raping and getting raped? They're disgusting. Ellos se arrastran por pena y vaina. Dan un asco. Ew, ew, ew. They're so embarrassing. Ew, 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 ew. Not required to fill that. Though I can get it quickly. Is he trying to steal my computer still anyways? Como si el internet no existiera, como si la madre de Maluma, que no me conoce, por solamente me conoció temporariamente, 7439 decades ago, no viera esto también. Y es alguien que hace tiempo que yo no veo, que no pensaba ver más nunca. What else? 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 Yo vivo enamorado de ti. It's the same. Oh. Oh, this is the one that I submitted a while ago. And they're like, you need to turn in some form. Mira eso. Ahora estoy mamando bicho, gente, ahora estoy mamando bicho. Ya nos casamos, ya discutimos si vamos a tener un bebé o no. Pérdida de tiempo esta basura. 9 years younger than me or someone that he pays baking to be him para que I sexy me embarrass myself and then his assistant typing. What? Is he crying because like, oh, she holds her oatmeal like that? Those people don't waste time conferring when they hold their oatmeal like that. But because she never took me on a date, I didn't know who to respect her. Have you seen her stairs, bitch? This place is so cute today. What else? I don't know. It's so easy. Eso en el tono y mantenimiento. ¿Qué mantenimiento voy a ver ese pene, gente? ¿Qué mantenimiento? Amor de mi vida, mátate. For real. If this is 9 years younger than me, he should just kill himself. If that's all that he's got, because his brother has threatened him that he'll kill him. If he has sex with me, he doesn't need to ever talk to me. I don't want it that bad. If such a decades ago, it has nothing to do with Andrew Albert y Cuero Tony Capizano ese. I wasn't born with dick in my vagina. These people are disgusting. Se lo dan a cualquier pendeja asquerosa mierda. And they están llorando de que real women don't suck dick. Ew, ew, ew. In 2025? Oh, I put my container and getting coffee maybe. Getting right today. Well, there's a lot of pressure in the world. I can do that. Con mi papá, que oh, te perdiste de saber que este me vio do a number on him. Classic Arlene. Andrew wasn't there. Where was Andrew that day, by the way? Very married to me. What else? What else? Oh, is he who walked into my bedroom where I was with his older brother, half brother? He said, Ebony literally se está comiendo el cable de la lámpara. Was that on the same day? Is that who walked into that conversation? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. Did that happen, or they just like told me about something, or was it, or I'm just repeating that? So, este papi chulo is what my dad doesn't want me there. As in, I have my own home with my name in the title. That this kid, if it's him, has possibly been staying in or has been like, I want no part in that. Porque the younger they get, the more the kids they have, the smarter they get, sadly. They're like, I'm seeing 4 chimps here, I don't want to be a chimp. First, like, there's only 1 chimp, there's only 2 chimps, there's only 3 chimps, there's 4 chimps, but by the 5th or 6th chimps, they're like, too many chimps, dude, I'm never gonna be you. Porque te va llorando, it's not fair, que a mí me violaron y a Alex no. Seriously? Crib shoes, Nike? Did I have those? Or he's getting something that I didn't get? Huh? He sounds just like Madeline. No me puedo ir de este cuarto y dejarte sola porque then you're gonna have the whole room experience and I won't. I heard that Benjamin keeps Menorito 9 years younger than me, specifically, and he may laugh. It's like he tried to, but like managed to have my own wealth, and I show it, and I don't get hurt. Like, yeah, but you literally are nowhere on no money. Because they analyze that this isn't the first generation that goes through this. At one point, their deals were in some of the situation and one escaped doing the big bird thing, no? En África, wow, ellos están peleando en la parada de 5 de qué cuero se van a violar hoy. Pero at least 100% from other people. So, supuestamente he has him on Social Security. So that when he has possessions, Andrew specifically no se las quiten. I think that's not fair. I want what he has. What time capsule is Andrew stuck in? No one knows. What? So, supuestamente para que no lo roben su propiedad, Alex. Menorito 9 years younger. If you want to take it out on a day, you have to literally pay for it. Pero according to his deck, it's his excellent quality. And that's not uncommon for the woman to give out trust and not receive one sometimes. Like, not everyone hands out trust. Some people surprise and they're like, wow, she gave me so much that I tripled it within a week. Everyone else is like, here's more money, here's more money. And now I'm treating her to the same or better than what she treated me. Or am I gonna one? But she paid for everything. So para que Andrew no le robe PSA, to some people, they label him as que vago, porque he's only on Social Security. Pero para que el hermano no le robe su propiedad, es que if one wants to take one of these, porque one of these may have lost everything that he had with me decades ago already. I'm talking about homes that people are like, it's known that the FBI se lo llevaron porque Arlene doesn't want a meth lab. And I'm like, the Rockefellers didn't get that Vanity Fair but I didn't want them to be showing me at least half of my home next to their new bought home, new vacation. What they were laughing, I was like, pero Arlene, sin dinero, ¿cómo tú vas a tener Vanity Fair? Didn't I buy the one with that button on the cover? Oh, did it come out and everything? I missed it. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm not even there yet, like looking for my home. Bragging that I only bought one. One. One issue. Vanity Fair in the past 5 years. What else? 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 Oh, I know. So, what else? Oh, so yeah. So he may have lost everything and is desperate today because he's good with his dick with the right. So now he may have like karma's a bitch that younger than him is like, well, who gifted you that? Now it's mine. So maybe you have to like fund him so that 9 years younger than him doesn't steal from him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Forget there's no property or money. for him to give me back. Then when I die, if I die naturally, and the legal processes are making sure that happens, he will go to jail for femicide towards me. What else? Doesn't he look like Bella? Or Bella looks like him? That mute kid, la otra, habla menos. Neither one of them do. I hosted them for ice cream Sunday. Like, what is Shannon not doing? Letting you eat a lot of candy, maybe? Don't take money. How many macarons in her home that they made together? So I had a ice cream sundae bar on the kitchen countertops where they could wash their hands. What else? For the four of them. They want to show me how by now they all got naked and lick each other's pussy. That's rape. And a penis. But that's why I stay too much on my fair. I don't even want to. What else? So, tareas del hogar. Daki out of jail. How clean are those people wearing? Pretty sure. Those. When did I talk to Gaylani? Like a few days ago? Anyways, no dating Kaylani in our apartment. Ajá, ok. Sigue soñando, sigue soñando. They have him like literally escríbele a ella como si la fueras a enamorar. And he's like, ¿qué le digo? I don't want her in my life. They're like, but there's this language que la va a hacer creer que tú quieres estar con ella. His dad told me that trick before he was born, Alex. No, Alex was already born. What gaslighting is? Okay, I identify it. So he showed me letters. Okay, I'm seeking the death penalty for thousands of people, hundreds of them. My family abortion. So I have a relative. They used to gaslight Yolanda with letters. De Gedzolo, or was it Mari? Or another relative. So I wasn't Yolanda's bedroom, and I wasn't her sucking my titties. It was official business. What else? What else? Or in their dad's bedroom in their grandparents' home. Difficult to understand that this had grandparents and grandparents twice. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So he's like, what is this? Lelo. And I'm like, esto da coraje. I've been hearing it. I don't agree with this. He's like, well, we're seeking the penalty for those people who are bullying my prima. And he's like, and beware, porque hopefully no te pasa. Oh, there's a little boy that woke up in a thong in his bed because you can't mix business with pleasure. And says, what will she be today? Porque they were born yesterday. Now everyone's Karen Lauren's friend. So they're like, okay, I imagine she's gonna be like, oh, it's so clean. I don't know if I want to be in my apartment. There's no electricity. It's still girls right now. Whoa. Whoa. They have stereotypes. Do they say to people, we would have respect, or that's not respect? Is how that goes? We would have been obvious about the hate to household. How do we know that she's okay? Whatever. So that is what else is there's fingerprints there. What's it? Oh, where's the door right now? Yes. Oh, could be tanning right now. Pero gloria a Dios, daughter, um, that sometimes say, I'm gonna wash these Ziploc bags and then you're gonna pay with it. Yes, you can use the stove to mix some colors into a product. Mixing paint colors on the stove. What else? Or your dad just brought cerezas on this. I'm just gonna wash them over herself because she knew it's clean, not like for one of us. It's like I know it's clean. You just had cerezas in it, so dame calorcito. I'm like, no, like that has like germs. Oh, like is my dad like okay? Today she's clarifying the water thing. Porque I was saying, give me some water so I can wash my mango by the tree. And he's like, no, I already filled my mouth. Like literally drank it from the gallon. Sometimes they will bring a cup, so it's different. I'm bored. I live in post on Facebook today. These turn out to be nice. If I get a bus pass, I can head over to HEB on South Floors. There's a microwave there some days too. I've been meaning to try this. I'm bored. He's trying to make me use that thing for karate. That's why he started. He's like, she picked a non-sexy place that's ADA accessible. I can't masturbate to that. So now if I put her in a wheelchair, then maybe I can masturbate to that. Y ojalá se caiga y se muera por ahí. Still. Oh, did you hear how that incinerator works? Is that his dad? Over dinner? It's FaceTime today, guys. Did you hear of that incinerator? Everyone has an incinerator today to them. And he says, stop terrorizing me. And people are like, we're giving you a taste of your own medicine. You don't get it. Still, it's like if you talk about Chanel, if you talk about the pool, if you talk about water, if you talk about coffee, if you're never involved in crime, no one's gonna be like, in your face, bitch. My incinerator still works. Anyways, what do you know that I don't know? That you're like, yeah. Some of us rich people play video games with people in real life, and they think they're terrorizing us. What? Where did that go? Oh, did I close this? So happy right now. I don't make myself feel at home. No one. I already posted. What else? Entonces, para sacarlo del vicio vicioso de que lo violan, posiblemente no. Puede wasted time que bien caro or no time.
You know how the lot places they have a restaurant. They're not saying, you know, Walmart. There you go. You don't worry, I'm not going to work.
I'm thinking, guys, good job. I'm happy to live that, okay?
Bye, man. Be careful. Have a wonderful day.
What's that? Less of this.
This is what it's called.
Dile a Cyclist de notificó a quién. These people storm sometimes are best friend. It's like just because you're sleeping with the manager y ella maybe on the DL te dijo, really bitch, I should have bought like a Yeti cup at least. I lost my job during the pandemic. I don't know, I'm an artist. So he's like, you know, hey, she made me lose your job. And I'm an artist. And so my mother was right, my grandparents were right. So I'm like, when do I buy her a Yeti cup before she goes stuff? They're dolls are hurt. I'm a relative of people who've been abused. Anyways, I spoke with Jaden with Kehlani. Oh, they think that that would make me be like, of course I've talked to Kehlani and Jaden. Here's what we talked about the past days, even though they don't want me to show it. I called them all live, Jaden and Kehlani, and Jaden but I only the other day. And I texted, did you accidentally call me? Like, yeah, sorry. Mi apartamento me apesta. Oh, my mattress apesta. It's a true story, bro. For real, I never had that happen. Gorgeous. As an adult, gorgeous. For real, I sneeze, I come and like, stop it, Arlene. He's really pretty. It's a younger version of her, really pretty. So was credibility to continue stealing from me, or was his manhood to be redefined again porque lo tienen abusado? What? do they have them fighting? There's 9 years younger than me and 20 years younger than me. They're like, okay, define which one of us que no tiene canas todavía. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I want to receive money today. I want to get myself fast and food at the grocery. The library opens at I'm bored. So what a hate crime and then because I didn't show off my Chanel. What a hate crime because I didn't show off my Chanel. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. So I posted on Facebook. Oh, and it's 10. That's not football. Or some soup. When did Revolve hit? What was the profit? What year was that? What else? Anyways, I was on Facebook. On Facebook 2020. It's like, I'm here. I need to remember how rich I am. Hoping someone reminds me of it. Birthday with the kids. Seriously, they have conversations where people are saying, work as if they are not starving me on purpose. Kaylani and Jaden have already repeated that outfit, and Arlene didn't repeat one outfit. We must kill her. She's making fun of her kids, isn't she, Sally? Damos ko. You can decapitate Sally. Please do tell me that they now get what bitch material is. Not main bitch, but bitch material. Without the hate, he wants to mock me. Did he want to be peaceful? I mean, monogamous with me. And I'm like, sure, bro, but if I ever see someone that we would have sex with and he's angry at me, like that whole didn't even have sex with me and tried to involve more people. So he has retaliated because he wants to. There's generational wealth theory that he's trying to steal from me. Or he's like, I'm gonna make you main bitch of like the people that you're gonna hate the most. We could have been at least monogamous once. If he hadn't done that, and I don't need therapy. What? So he's put in front of me possibly people that he's mocking. Porque to do that so low, that's why I don't ever pursue it. Porque even if those are people that he likes, that is so low. Okay. That's some level of dumbness right there. I'm gonna put you in front of people that you're gonna hate, and then you're gonna have to main bitch them. And they out of anger for them. Are they like right now? They're like, I just drank my coffee, Andrew. I drank water. What's next? We're all heading to the library today. We quit our jobs. Y lo están volviendo locos. Porque él es el que le habla, yo no. When I was with Sunset, I'm like, what do you want to do? Wanna hang out? I'll get a subway, literally, because I don't even know anything about you. So Italian dress. Okay, cooking for you, girl. I ain't cooking for you, girl. So I know nothing about you. So Italian rice salamis. A ver, ¿qué me dices? Si me dice I don't like this. So they're like, thanks for the meal, so yummy, so generous. I'm like, but I still don't know. Future president wannabe has anything Italian about her. I'm like, next, swimming pool. What else? What else? So I'm like, do I really want to do that? What is holding me back from saying let's hang out at the pool together? Is she trying to ring? Or does she just annoy the fuck out of me because he does? And it's mutual, they say. And that's why they sometimes accept an invitation because they're like, it wasn't that bad to hang out around her. What is it, the common denominator that makes me want to hate her? What else? What else? What else? What else? She still wants to be president. I said decades ago, not with that attitude. She's like, now you're just being mean. If you would just listen to my plan, like great speech, but what's your emotional health preparedness and intentions? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I'm supposed to carry some of these people out like a dog. And he steals from me and takes them out himself. What else? What else? She has to have a few pictures at a pool. She goes around showing says, before my candidacy, people. Before my candidacy. And people are like, okay, we just made you president, girl. You were so quiet, not bullying anyone, so professional. That's exactly what we want, what we need. What else? Historical. Oh, wow. I
What is this?
What?
Did it grow to like a billion a while ago, or was it already? I can't remember what it was. It thought impressive. What was it already? Hello. Anyways, hi. So, what? Oh, I still want that dress. Is that the one I shared a while ago? And they're mocking me. They're like, no, that's cellulite. Who says that I'm gonna wear the cellulite? Who says I don't work on toning my body? And then it gets ruined. Is it a bestseller? That is so pretty. How many times the ladies of Andros Juarez he's mocked them and then has someone kill themselves and oh sorry baby. Or I'll contact for love and lemons and get it in 50x's large. You fatso. If Arlene were here, she would be like, oh honey. And they're like, who's Arlene? One needs to agree to monogamy with someone or it'll kill one. Who says that I can't do that when I did it with anger? But I'm like, dude, I don't wanna be like also closed off so much that then some people get like, this is my monogamous husband, and then it says threesome with that. No, but you said we were gonna be monogamous. No. And that's the divorce sister right there. And it was his idea that they should be monogamous. So I have hopes that I should be primping, pampering today. According to Andrew, he's made a mockery of my networking and possibly a significant other or two. What else? What else? And his son says Sammy for president 20 what? Pero didn't I say it a while ago? Why does Biden have security around him so that they can protect from him showing up and killing? Not referring specifically to Biden in that. What? What else? No se me había olvidado que I haven't had time to invite her to hang out at a pool. It's not mommyhood. I met her in Utah before having babies. I took myself to the pool, Pinnacle Mountain View there. There's like something about her that irks me. Entonces she says about me that there's something about me that irks her. And it's that I'm Puerto Rican and all what irks is and I use words. Did they play We Need to Change Your Image? But only makes Sunset main bitch then well, can't she just be like hanging out with a caldero all day long cooking for ourselves comiendo? Where are your skills? Where are your skills? And bitch, you're not supposed to. Pero he's made me do things that I don't want to. She drugged into her time. She's like, I just remember Carlito. I don't remember her that much from Park. Like, he drugged me. What else and more? I am bored. How did my dad meet Pamela Watson? And more. Anyway, so future president wants to ruin her career with me comparing behind the scenes in her natural look or being coerced to ruin her career with we must starve Arlene because her kids repeated her outfit on social media and Arlene didn't. So is it Arlene hates her kids? That's my first order. Don't mock your kids. Don't bully your kids. And people say, what drugs is she on? an arts degree nowadays, or what? Weaver University, but how many Harvard courses have we taken online? I'm bored, and thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Instagram. Because that's where I did my networking city. This is my baby's picture, his ultrasound picture. John Cavari. I was there to model. He stole my money. He steals my homes. He gets in the way of me networking. And where these people traffic by Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo, instead to like, dude, you need to network somehow. Subway really. And you're just gonna have to eat it. If it wasn't Subway, you have to cook it yourself or make it for her because she has amnesia. She wants to be naked at home all day long. Don't we all? So the odds of these two getting to a point showing how Italian they are. Did they predict that? Or they're laughing? It's not gonna go farther than a Subway. I'm like, what comes after this? For real, you don't remember. I'm like, after a Subway sandwich, Italian salami. What is it? I'm like, I could see the pool, but I couldn't see the. So I was at City. I'm like, here's the picture of my baby. It's ultrasound. For real, but my productivity was excellent. And then I'm like, I'm bored with y'all. Gonna get secretary duties when Lori isn't here. They're like, you got it. I'm like, why are they all like they know me already? And they're like, there she is, milking the system or leading us where? Where is she leading? Some of us want to work from home, Arlene. And I'm like, oh, that's right. So do I, but like, I don't remember where my home is. I was supposed to ask them and be like, Sunset, do you have the key to my home in Macau before Jaden is born? And they're like, what if I give her the key and she kills herself? Or Marilyn stalks her there. Do you know that I had to live at a military base to protect myself from my own siblings too? What else? Otherwise, they would have been drugging me while pregnant and jumping on my face. Hopefully, that's not what they did to Sunset, pretending that Sunset's me. That's why I don't want to ruin Sunset's career. She may be crying right now. It's like, I had a perfect live and tag on the internet until this one video. No, you didn't. Because I'm starving. I don't have any money. But some people don't know what the next step is. It's like, where is the home? On Google. Or like with me, Young Kim, I'm like, if you call me, I'll help you. I'm like, I'll even raise the funds for her. She needs a home because she was going through a divorce. Pero she's like, let's go hiking. I'm like, no, you're serious. I'm not going hiking with you. What else? What else? What else? What else? So I don't want to have to hear from Sunset privately that she ruined her odds of being president. I don't know when. Because Andrew drugged her and made her say that she's starving me on purpose because I repeated Jaden's and Kehlani's outfits. And I never repeated one of my own outfits on social media. So that's up for the FBI to investigate. What else? Um, does Madeline Acevedo Lorenzo not like Pamela Martin? For real? That's what they do behind the scenes. No way. I can't just all go shopping together with them. Anyways, my apology to the country. If Donald Trump won, and it was yeah, Mr. Trump is like, I shouldn't be. It was Son's sister. And Arlene forgot to charcuterie. What else? But we knew this happened. Anyways. Entonces, guess right now wants to my eyes all sky. And she's like, it's me who wants to be president. Sola. I think I'm like a sola. Dangerous. What else? What the fuck was I thinking when I posted this? Ew. Ew. What? I'm bored. I'm looking for that dress that I posted. Oh, was it in 2021 then? Possibly. Well, so Sky was screaming, why is she there? It's my can't be president. Porque how this Jason? What's his last name? That would make him the youngest president. So are they fist fighting, Patty walking with how did Andrew drug us and we missed out all of this? Sunset's like, shit, now I can't get that CEO gun position. The that I missed out on. Because when they called me, I'm like, no, start posing me. But I already showed some pictures of myself at a pool thinking I would be president, so I'm not a good fit. Gap isn't a good fit for Entonces, how old is Jaden Martin? Well, in the meantime, I apologize to Jaden Martin if he hasn't made it to because I've just been fucking around playing dress up while Sunset Stanley stays in my house, steals my vehicles and gets in the way of me receiving money. What? That. Anyways, I wouldn't ever ask Berenice how we would get rewarded by Miss Scott for her billion company, porque Berenice would be, I don't know about you, she makes my movies all the time. No se puede con eso. Was a victim of human trafficking. One is like, oh, for real. So cute. I'm not surprised. Júralo, pendejo, que I'm gonna go on to find out quién se lo compraste, quién no tiene ahorita en las piernas. What else is what the marketing people do? Type, oh, I'm bestseller, like, she won. Entonces, my apologies to the Martins. If Andrew keeps me drugged back in the day, so that Sunset doesn't implode the White House with people. What else? What else? Oh yeah. I'm bored. Rest me. What was I gonna do? Who was the seller of the dress? Is that when Anthony Capisano killed himself in 2011? He got how many messages from people saying, so when's the boxing? And then Albert got the dress. It's like, how many times do they have to define their for people to take them serious? Maybe they're not even together by chance. It's like down to their ballet steps together and people don't see. What? Maggie's bridal show. Is the shop even open? Mm. Oh, the Maggie changer. Mm. Oh, entonces they want to mock me and say you don't post pictures like this. These La prima de Melissa Rivera extorted me out of like 13 of those dresses, Arlene. Tuve que preñar a una y tú no. Y luego de que tuvo el bebé, la barriga plana, en bragging de mira, mira mi barriga plana, el traje que alguien quería y el bebé corriendo por ahí. It's gone. Anyways, I'm charging my phone. This so. Oh, it's got a sick. What? Keep me away of your wife drama series. There's already Real Housewife of. What? Someone had me practicing that they can sounds like don't go take 5 hours. No, I want to see if his wife had it work. Use exotic or there's no real housewives. Even for once, I believe in. And I may have missed like a demo where like I was like very young. It was mixed in. Which one? Which one? What else? What's her name? What's her name from The Apprentice? What is her name? What else? I'm not imagine getting out of the Real Housewives and being told you're better because The Apprentice. I'm bored. Is this on Instagram? I want to see more dresses. I'm bored. I am bored. Who is Mark White? 20 something. No. No, it's not just XXXXXX. Which process? Oh my gosh. Taking credit labor store. What else? I'm bored, so I heard it ego. With like I'm so into her. Just for one time, she's like, "Oh, about group sex one day." So he retaliated. Oh, eso se discute si ese girl one time just me when says, okay, how we told dime a qué hora comiste, que tomaste agua suficiente para que no se te mueran de ataque al corazón, no drugs, please. Entonces that's where they can complain. And then they're like, what if I get her pregnant? If I give her the foreign baby? And does he laugh? He says, I don't do drugs. Everyone calls me a drug addict. And that's how I get bitches like her to never be like, give me a baby, please. Porque it's gonna be the form. What else? Pero ¿quién le enseñó eso? Italian, in the name of the Jesus Christ, Catholicism, we don't know what we're saying. Amen. El liceo le encanta ir de compra, gold chains. I'm bored. Isn't it todavía mañana? What else? Or is the opposite? I can't. What else? I'm bored. Anyways, please spare me on how many times they got custom dresses with my money. So not only Albert to prove to them that he's married to Anthony Capistanose, they'll say, whatever, let's get some of it and enseñarse un día what we did with the money together. Porque they, Gloria Mirza, insulting her, that to have sex, something so orchestrated. My parents thought they were being helpful. Wow, saying beware. Most likely es Yolanda que quiere tener casa nueva con ellos. Están tratando de coger de pendeja with a relationship para ellos estar en tu casa con Yolanda porque ella fue a visitar la prima. Oops, no está en London on his penis. They're disgusting. Plus, my parents are like, our girl is too good for moteles. So let's just try to facilitate this. Brand new toilet, what a compliment, nene. What a compliment. He's like, I wasn't even planning on peeing or taking a shit. I didn't need that. I peed right after sex, so I don't know about that. They are bigot messages, not after my needs. I'm bored. Looking for that picture when Dana repeated the outfit just for fun. Porque that's what the scrutiny is here, supuestamente. Se arrepientan de cualquier cosa. Y hay gente que los admira hasta llegar a la cárcel, pero los admira. And people say we don't know who it is gonna go to jail first. Sí, la gente que es culpable, la gente que los admira. True story. So yo no admiro, yo reporto, yo bloqueo. What else? To my liking, porque said blocked them, no. And I'm like, bro, no, because who are you again? Right back to my home. Oh, oh, Where is the picture? Oh, I remember which one it is. Eating Kimani and I. Yo me vi con Connor venir. So he knows that I'm not a fake. Y yo dije, ay, no me puedo pintar el pelo. So I got what to do with this? What to do with this? Porque they were starting to be somewhat apparent-ish. Even part of it possible from their side that it shows a lot of them. Have you seen the video? Jaden Munoz Lorenzo, thanks for your help. Thanks for possibly thinks needs to lobby himself for president to make this planet work better. Armani exchange. Where do I shop next? My top is possibly from Express. Or from Nordstrom. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's from Nordstrom. Not true. There's a brand that I saw like so many times of them in the material. But it has a slit. So I think it's from Nordstrom or The Rock. Possibly from The Rock. I had it in a blue too. I can't remember if I was wearing pants or a skirt. What else are these colors? Anyways, I need to take Dana shopping to Armani Exchange. And where? Most likely possible. Oh, there's one around here. What else? What else? What else? More. I'm bored. So, what was I doing here? Looking for that picture. It wasn't there, was it? I was mocking people. Well, at the same time, like if I die, then good. When was that we visited Puerto Rico? When was that? Oh, when was that we were at Guayabos, tropical, whatever. Look at her with not her half sister. Sunset Stanley, can you relate? Porque has Edgar's dick been in here as a child? Yes. Is it Stephanie? What is her name? Does hoe on the left get told about Corito? That's your half sister. Her dad's oh, mira la otra. Her dad's penis was in me, and so in Corito's over there. Like, you have only one mother, you have only one father, but good for them if they all consider themselves serial killer over trying to traffic me into starvation to acknowledge what? You could all be in an orgy right now, for real, if respectful. Porque I can't even avoid that, because the FBI won't even stop it. Of course my kid is the prettiest out of the three. It's almost my spit image. What else? It was good to know in that your kid also had the same top that Keimani had, and now you're like, but why is it my kid on his lap? Hola, toda vez. Now, is it my siblings that are trying to coerce you into being that needy, that stupid, that gross? Or is it truly that had you not stolen from me or gotten in the way of your saving money, staying in my house without my permission, stealing my vehicles as an adult for that? Or Disney Nieves. You would all be wearing matching panties already, no? What else? What else? What else? Out of the three, Kaylani is the prettiest. It's almost my spit image. The skirts from Target, I think. No? What? What? Oh, are they at home? And Corito here has more novios than Madonna at the moment. Or is it not that one? Oh, by now. They've all made it happen. They're gonna be the surprise, surprise. 26. We got raped, girl. You talk about rape. No one drugged us Sunday. And we wanna be drunk. Where is. What am I looking for? Oh. Y eso estaba también. Eso estaba también. Entonces, Corito here was to say, but was it is Kehlani's cardigan all buttoned up mother? She couldn't show me her titties. Anyways, how did my parents meet Pamela Martin? These people don't want to admit that polyamories exist, so they literally traffic people that possibly one's parents or one's own mouth as a 1-year-old wasn't Mr. Pacheco does a number of Gilberto Santa Rosa in karaoke. Then I'm like, oh my God, que belleza, Licenia, lejitos. Doing karaoke at, what is it, Nilda's birthday party? You all missed that? Or she posted pictures on Facebook. They possibly had gold utensils in one, and I purposely didn't get invited, right, Brianna? And you're like, why are they always like, she deserves to be here, queen, like Beyonce. Pero just so that we can mock her one day. We're like, ha ha ha, Arlene isn't here. No, to her like, en Brianna, ese tipo cuero que, like, el lesbian que me quiere tratar de lesbian. What else? What else? Either way, Evelyn de Jesus was there at Nidia's birthday party. What else? What else? What else? Please do tell me one day privately with a therapist that Evelyn de Jesus me mamaba la tota when I was a 1-year-old. And no one ever was there. Like, really? Nina, y que Luis Lorenzo, you're married to him. Oh. Have you seen me in a store run like Luis Lorenzo? Stand here with your clothes on. Look at me. I can stand next to Luis Lorenzo. What else? What else? What else? All the orphans and all the orphans apparently. What else? What else? Not fair. Why is he here? My bedroom, Kehlani isn't getting raped at the moment. Literally to his face. Kehlani doesn't have those problems with you. Oh, she's not your wife? Then why am I your wife? Though? Why am I your wife? I'm only in kindergarten, dude. And Kehlani doesn't get raped. I really hate her, but I don't hate her because she's like my best friend. Kehlani's like a best friend. I don't need that. She doesn't need her, but we just don't fight ever over anything. He thought kids bully in school. And my kid was stay literally crying and be, mommy, I don't want to learn how to read. My kid her at a restaurant. Chocolate, whatever she's. You want to know what's on the menu? So you know my memories of that. Asparagus, pasta. What else? Ice cream, cucumber. What else? What else? I don't need to know the in and outs. Literally of the burger tampoco. We full beware that doesn't drug me and rape me full. Ew, 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 ew. In the meantime, Kehlani is prettier porque Kehlani is my Spanish. Pero when have I ever not given a compliment to this? The time I don't even remember her name. And look at that, she is taller than Kehlani, or at least in the picture she is. It's like I can grow up overnight. What else? They enroll their kids in school and say, put her. Kill her when she turns into an adult. Otherwise, what else? Is she upset and says, my man and I just had that baby alone? And I didn't want my sexual history disclosed out there that I attend orgies. And Kehlani's baby, Kehlani's daddy. Put it in me once. He ain't the daddy, girl. He ain't the daddy. I'm no more Polish. What? These people know how to say hi and bye. Which is scary if behind the scenes they're like, well, let's compare. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's compare. Pero I won't ever show up to Kulitika Tiki to hear how he faked Rihanna hating Kehlani so that I get upset. How Bella is crying, saying, why am I not in the picture but I'm older? What else? What happened in your bedroom? Good for you. Ew, just not with my money. They want to tell me that I bought her outfit, I bought Rihanna's outfit, and she wants to be. No, she didn't. I exclusively asked for my mother for money to buy her and mine and even my husband's belongings sometimes. Just so no one can go around and say, está como Liz, que mira ese outfit de Rihanna lo compraron. ¿Cuándo le iba a adoptar a Rihanna? ¿Cuándo le iba a adoptar a Rihanna? Were her first Spanish words that I heard decades ago? ¿Cuándo le hizo adoptar a Rihanna? ¿Cuándo le iba a adoptar a Rihanna? In the meantime, the skirts from Target. Oh, that wasn't me. Look, Andrew, I'm near your daughter, or you didn't get to read. It was a school function. I looked at it as soon as I remember who these people are. What else? Let me guess. Speaking of socks, ella le envió that night a él, a tu esposito. Dale, quítate el resto y déjame que las medias para tu esposito. Who? What else? I don't want to know why, but those floods are so comfy. And I've been there too, like walking there. And I checked my feet not hurting, okay. But I was there. I possibly would have that too. I would have bought it. some sneakers, and it was a very short walk. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Classmates, gente. Please do tell me how many he's impregnated. Leah, ¿dónde está Armando? 1, 2, 3, porque esta I recognize her dad. At the pool, I recognize her dad. I'm like, hi, how are you? That's all I'm talking about. I don't go beyond, hi, how are you? Liz Johnson craps on her pants, literally, at the Southern girl. Wait, let's be friends. No, we're not. Porque he wants to play missing puzzle piece. I getting me killed. What else? 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 Where's the picture? I was in Puerto Rico. Longest debriefing ever, no? Better than Spatial Burp. Where is that? Oh, Dina, Dyson, what is it? Course, mom, whatever you serve for your kid's birthday was fine, whatever. I'm no Queen Elizabeth, whatever. Very nice of you, Cora's mom, to say, is he available after this time? And I'm like, yeah. It's like it's Cora's birthday today. So we've been waiting to cut the cake when Jaden is present. Like, oh, you didn't have to. He's like, no, literally, we have to cut the cake until Jaden is. I'm like, as the nice thing to do or hostage thing here is telling you what to do with your life. Either way, Jaden, okay, it was literally right up, like in the backyard connecting. So I'm like, I'll be right back. So I headed over to the BX. I'm like, what do I get her? What do I get her? So it was summer, I think. No, anyways, it was summer. So I got like bubbles and a bunch of like outdoor thing, I think. And I may have added like a hair clip from Blue Sky Designs because sometimes do that. And I may have or may have not said just because I was doing that like hair care. Some hair clips. He wants to mock me that I've been entertaining all his girlfriends. Who is bruto? Fool. He thinks that if he gets rejected from monogamy, he needs to create a whole theatrical production. But he's after my generational wealth. So he's created the theatrical production before my birth, looking for opportunity to kill me and say, she did it, it was self-defense. Anyways, what about COVID? Where's that picture of being when was that? In Puerto Rico. Anyways, when did I visit Puerto Rico? It was in the Guayabos, whatever. Can't remember. I'm born. When was that? Oh, it was when we were in Florida. I can't find it. Oh, I think I know it. As I what else is there? I was in a cover photo.
The drawer is kind of, okay.
When did I visit? I'm bored. I'm bored. Where did it go? Do I have it saved? Joe's wearing a joyfully dress.
You know what it does?
And Jaden was wearing that outfit, but a different shoes, no. And then on that picture it says twinning. Kaylani was wearing that outfit. Oh, was that even the same day too? Oh, I don't think so. Wow, she fit in that. That was like what? March and still October. She was still the same size. And they say, we must kill her. She's a terrible mother. She never repeated an outfit on social media, but she repeated outfits of her kids. Try explaining that to the FBI, bro. Try explaining that to the FBI. What else? Fake swing. My dad is always late to the police. My dad is trying to rape me. What else? What else? Taco is so bad. I'm such a good idea. Was that upcycling? Recycling? What is upcycle? And it was, what is it? The mantequilla cup. Oh, for real. But is it reheatable twice? And he's like, yes, she may get cancers.
Why?
Oh, but I washed it right away. I'm bored. I'm bored. Not recommended. Thank God. Wasn't there yet. But someone may have said it. Oh, that's cute. Also, now I'm being a fake to the people on Facebook. They're gonna think that I'm so fancy. And that I'm a fake, right, Yolanda? So this is your biggest pet peeve. It's like they make one out of necessity. Okay, she's a terrorist against Russia. And then they call one a fake for not getting the full picture on Facebook. Y no se cansan de eso. They're like, the full picture. With Arlene's money that I steal from her, I'm gonna have this one show a full series on Snapchat of how that coffee came to be on a container. And they're like, I'll do it. It's like, okay, you lost your home, you lost your vehicles, you lost your money. Be homeless for a while. Good luck getting HEV oatmeal if you're in Guadalajara in Canada. And they're like, ¿qué? Me quitó el carro, mi propio carro. Tuve que llamar a papi. Porque I'm not an adult. Y papi tuvo que venir literalmente a buscarme y decirle, devuélvele el carro a mi hija, la llave de la casa, el dinero que le quitaste. Y ahora vete a la gaveta esa de dinero, empóbrale. Y dale dinero a mi hija para que vaya a la casa, por fin. Anyways, once I remember, always I remember. What else? Anyways, Fred just dropped out. I wasn't trying to keep him away from you. If you make him cry, he's gonna laugh at you later and be like, I'm not that dependent on dick or pussy anyway. I'm like, Arlene, asexual as fuck. And whenever I get in, these people are trying to rape me, create storylines of, baby, I didn't see you, blah, blah, blah. It's like dinner at 6, Freya. No, like I was missing you. The thought of you being with her in McDill Air Force Base, and I couldn't touch you. Freya, literalmente. Dinner at 6 today, y el marido se vete. And she's like, oh, never mind. Like, when I saw you, like, here with her, it's all her sexual energy. Is that I was like, oh, I would hang out with him. Oh my God, like, las varices me duelen. De tanto que me he reído de esta gente. Tanto que me he reído de esta gente. Ew. So, gente, in the name of hypocrisy, I only like one of these. Oh, pero it's right there. No, and it's I'm bored. I'm bored. Entonces, what is it about hypocrisy? These people are a waste of time. These people are a waste of time. Where did I go? Haciéndose la fina, no tiene ni avena Quaker. Y el private label HEV se levantaron cuenta hoy en San Antonio con el dinero que me roban y las metió como cucarachas, salchicha en lata en un apartamento de 2 cuartos a 25 mujeres que quieren ser yo, porque no puedo matar todo un montón de dinero y no se ha decidido cómo. Entonces, no, like for real, for real. He has how many Luis Lorenzo marriages? Where they're all raping each other and they can't get out of the cycle until they kill each other. Either one of them. In that case, people say in either one case, one of them is self-defense for them. Yeah, at this point, possibly. Some people are like the women are harassers and the men instigate pain. So don't forget, not all men are abusers. What else? What else? What else? So the hypocrisy. Arlene no tiene ni casa y está dando tips